Hey guys, thanks for the subscriptions. I've just been doing me, looking at the clouds and listening to the birds. I thought I'd come on and do a little read and we'll just see what we get from Spirit, yeah? Don't know what the topic is, don't know what it's going to be. I better light these candles, I forgot. We'll light these up. Just because we can. Looks better. One more. Okay, let's see what we have. I wanted to come back on after I did the last reading because obviously it was on about the twin flame divorce and everything, and I think everyone's getting a bit too wrapped up on it all, and you want to just live your life, you know. We all rely on cards and we all rely on what other people are telling us instead of relying on ourselves and doing our own thing and just being naturally who you are. And who cares about what your ex is doing, or your friend who went off with your ex, or your family members who you don't talk to anymore who did you wrong. Who gives a bear on? You know what I mean? Just forget about them, let them go. It's the past. We're in the golden age. It's the new world. That was Pisces. This is Aquarius. New, brand new world. It's like, I have pulled some cards, but it's like what I've had, the downloads I've had is that this is the new, we're on Revelation. Revelation, I think, is done. This is the new book that's being written. And there's a story in the Bible, in all the Bibles, a lot of the Bibles, about Moses. And he frees his people, from Egypt. And he takes them to the desert. In the desert, he goes up onto, the mountain, the burning bush and all that. And he gets the tablets, what God had wrote. And while he was up there, the people he'd freed, they were waiting for him. And the jewels that they were given and the gold they were given from the Egyptians to take away with them, they melted down into a bull, into an idol, to represent the God. Now, Moses was up there on top of this hill, talking to God and God's commandments, and what the written word, what he wrote was, "Thou shalt not worship false idols." He come down the hill and he's drops the tablets in disbelief, and it's like, what? They've actually done what he told us not to do. And he tells you not to worship false idols, as in, and that means everything, statues, pieces of jewellery to represent it, a cross to represent. The cross actually represents the death of Jesus, who God gave us to, for saving, etc. But then, because they did this, they was lost in the desert for how many, days because of them doing that. And it's it's a representation of one piece of the Bible, what many religions talk about. It doesn't matter, a lot of religions talk about the same representation. And the story what I'm trying to get to is basically we're all of the same God, the same creator, and people argue and fight about religion, and they cause wars, and they're putting all money into making weapons of destruction instead of helping each other out, instead of giving that money to the people who need it. There's no need for the world to be in disarray to what it is today. And it's the people up in top who obviously are trying to control everything. So you've got them. But so what happens when all them have gone? Yeah? Does someone else step up and say, oh, we're the new controllers? I think that a lot of people are thinking that this is going to be the thing, but it's not going to be the thing. And it's like, who's going to be in control? I think, to be fair, what's happening is you're all going to have a big surprise, a great big massive shock. And as he appeared to Moses, he might appear to the masses instead of just one person at a time. You know. Anyway. We've got the Hawthorns. Deep love, mother's milk, birth of a poor soul. And that's what we're going into, isn't it? We're birthing into a new zone, a new dimension, a new universe, a new part of creation. And that's us. We're all doing it together as one. With God, with Creator, with the universe, with Allah, with Buddha, with whoever you worship. We're all doing it together, and we're trying to change the planet. I mean, I'm happy with lying in the garden, watching the clouds, listening to the birds. I'm done, you know. I love it. It's amazing. We've got lifting the veil, and it's upside down. And we are questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. And that's what we've been doing. We've been getting rid of everything that's unaligned. And there's a lot of people out there saying a lot of things about don't do this, don't do that, do this, do that, do that. Do what you want to do. If it makes you happy and it brings joy to your heart, and you feel as though you're connected to God, as though, you know, you're rooting to the earth, and you connect to Mother Earth, and you connect to Father Sky, all as one and one with all, you're doing the right thing, ain't you, really? You know. There's a lot of people with a lot of opinions. Even I've just sat here with opinions and talking. And we're all the same. No one knows until the time. No one actually knows. And we've got cracked open. Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. And that was upside down. So what I'm picking up is, just with those two cards, someone at the moment who's listening to this reading, the veil hasn't lifted for them. They feel as though they are breaking apart from the inside out. And I believe that someone is actually going through an awakening at the moment. And it's like you've got massive headaches. You feel as though you're in an hole. And you can see the light at the top of this hole, and you're trying to climb out of it, and you're having like anxiety and panic attacks, and like the breathing in your chest and pains in your heart, and you don't know where to turn, you don't know what to do. You may have gone to the doctors and they've put you on tablets for depression and anxiety. You know, I ain't a doctor, but that's what they did to me. And it was an awakening. I was actually going through a massive awakening. And it was like bad. It weren't bad, but it was good. And it was triggered by a narcissist who was trying to wear the energy of my passed on father who passed away at the same time as I started this relationship with them. So they were trying to make me feel as though they were my father. Anyway, they weren't. He was by my side. He was telling me what they were doing, etc., etc. Do you know what I mean? And but this person, they look as though they're going through a massive awakening. Whoever's in the collective at the moment, we've got Lost Lands. You're starting to remember things. You do have gifts. Your gifts are kicking in, and it's like you're seeing things as well. You're hearing things, and you think you're going crazy, and you're not going crazy. You're just being told stuff. You're awakening. You've done it before. You are awakening. That looks like Atlantis to me. So I feel as though you're a child of Atlantis, and you're going through an awakening. It's like Atlantis was about the same time the last golden age, wasn't it? That's what I've heard them say anyway. And we've got the 7 star sisters, bringing creation, tapestry of life, expression, birthing creation, sorry. But you don't feel as though you're birthing anything. You feel a bit lost, upside down. You don't know where to turn, you don't know who to turn to, you don't know who to talk to. You're all upside down in your head. You got mixed thoughts, mixed feelings, you don't know who to trust. Do what I did, kick everybody out, get rid of everybody, and then you'll know where you stand, and you can start listening to your inner self, to your wisdom, not to anybody else's. You don't need anybody's advice but your own when you're going through an awakening. And we've got jump in, so it's basically saying jump in, jump into it, jump into this awakening. Andromeda energy, adventure, say yes to the change, so do it. You're going through an awakening. You are going through an awakening. Jump into it. Do the work. Do the work. It's worth it, you know. It really is worth it. Absolutely worth it. We've got weight to the world, and you do. I felt like that. Like you're carrying everything on your shoulders, though. You are so weighed down at the moment. A lot of things are running through your head about things, what you've done to people, people who you've wronged, people who have wronged you will start coming up as well. Because once you start doing it, it's like an onion, and you start peeling away at all the layers. Once you start, there's no going back. No going back whatsoever. You got to set your boundaries because you hadn't got any. You got to let it go. Let things go. Let everything go. And it says it's not yours to carry, which it isn't. Nothing what you are carrying, all these burdens and all this stress, isn't yours. You could be an empath. You could be very empathic. And we've got weight. So there's something you're waiting on. There's something you're waiting on. Whether you're waiting for a call, it's not yet time. Things are being woven, but that's upside down. So you're unsure about if you want to do this. You're scared of what you're going to lose. What have you got to lose? All you've got to lose is people who are not on your wavelength, and it doesn't matter because they'll come up to your wavelength anyway. If they want to be with you and be around you, they'll have to go through an awakening, and they'll have to stop using you because you're waking up and you can understand and see that they're users. So, you know, walk away from them. Honestly, just walk away. Oh, we've got a nice card. Because you're not alone. We've all gone through it. There's hundreds of people, there's thousands of people on the internet now who have gone through the same thing. And they're going through it. We're all going through it. We're all healing. We're all on the same journey. Some of us are a little bit forward than others, you know. Some of us say big, massive words, and some of us don't say big, massive words, but it's still the same. At the end of the day, it still means exactly the same thing. It's just how we express it in our own way. It's got isolation, physical connection, and community. So you don't want to lose the community, and you don't want to lose the physical connection also, but you've got to put yourself in isolation. So you've got to let go. You've got to let go of all these people, places and things that don't serve you, because it's those things that don't serve you that need to go. It's those things that are stopping you from moving forward in your journey, on your life path. And it said trust in the timing, you know, and it's time. It's an upward card. It's time for you to move on from all of this drama and karma and the way of life that you've been living. It's time for you to let go. Just let it go and give in to it. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So, like, you know, you've still got loads of time to do it. Just trust in it. Trust in the universe, trust in Creator, trust in the God or whoever you believe in. Not the devil, you know, but because there's a bit of a battle going on in the day at the moment, a massive spiritual battle where you've got the ones who don't want to move forward into the new world and they want to keep everything the way it is. And they like to watch the news and support politics, and they like to see tanks and aeroplanes and such. But yeah, that's them, isn't it? Just let it go. Just let it go. Water your garden. So you've got to start taking care of you. Water your garden it's basically you. That's you. You are a part of this planet. You are a part of everything. You came from this planet. You yourself are that tree of life. Your roots, when you ground yourself and that base chakra is activated, the roots go deep down into Mother Earth. You heal Mother Earth from the inside out. And then she sends out all her beautiful healing energies to all the animals on the land, air and the sea, the trees, the flowers, the birds, everything that belongs to her, because it all does. Nothing belongs to us. It's a part of the earth, it's part of Mother Earth. Everything that we have made as a human, as a species, it isn't ours. It was never ours. None of it. It's all come from the earth. We've taken it from the earth and then we make it into things and we charge people for buying it. Do you know what I mean? And then you pay the water companies for water that comes from God, comes from the sky, Father Sky, comes from infinity, and you have to pay them for that. Even if you have a water bucket, in a lot of countries they say you can't have water buckets, we're going to charge you for that. Hello, it's God's water. What gives you the right to say that we've got to pay for water? Yeah? Nothing does it really? Let's carry on with the reading. Nourishment, body care, yeah, tenderness, rest. So you've got to start looking after yourself, taking care of you. Take care of you, take care of yourself. And then we got double mission, and that was upside down. Light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. I feel that the person that's watching this, excuse the bang, is of karmic origin, but not, you know, you are a starseed, you are a light worker. You rejected the call, and but, you know, you had the timing card. there's still time. There is still time to take it, and you're already going through the beginning stages of an ascension. You're already going through it. So you're more than likely listening now. You will have a mission. You did have a mission. You had a mission to be a good person, to right your wrongs. And then you would have had another mission to expose people for what they truly are. Because a lot of light worker starseeds have been through that. They've been attacked and they've been injured and hurt. So I feel that the person that's watching is who this reading's for is someone who actually did attack a light worker starseed and did them wrong, and now you're regretting what you did. You're regretting it all because you realise that that person, all they ever tried to do was help you. All they did was want to try and help and give you love, and you rejected it. And then we've got Breath of the Cosmos. So Creator's with you. He's still working with you. He, she, the energy. He's still there, still working with you, still has faith in you. So you've got to have faith in yourself. And you've got to open up to it. You've got to open up to that love, to that total beautiful breath of life that you get from this planet, from Earth, from Mother Nature. Breathe it in, be one with it, feel complete. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So you as someone who tried to micromanage and be bossy and, and I think you're realising the error of your ways now. But yeah, congratulations. Carry on doing the work, seriously. Carry on doing the work. And we've got Star Brothers, and that's upside down. And Aurus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. So at the moment, you've got to earn safety, protection and loyalty. It's not just going to come to you. You're going through a rough time at the moment. You're having it bad. You're getting all the karma that's coming back to you. What you put onto others, everything you've done onto others will be done onto you. It was written and so it is. And, you're just you're reaping what you've sown, basically. You are reaping what you've sown. And I hate to sound like horrible and everything, but it's true. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, do not do unto others unless you want it done unto yourself. And I ain't like a big Bible basher and everything like that, but I have read Bibles and I've read books, and I ain't saying I'm a spiritualist, I ain't saying I'm a Catholic, I ain't saying I'm a Christian, I ain't saying I'm a Buddhist, I ain't saying I'm anything. I just know that I feel presence with me. I know that I feel God with me, Creator, Source. I feel one with the earth, with the planet, with everything. And it is an amazing feeling. It is an amazing feeling to feel like that. To just be able to be happy without having to do, silly things. I don't know. Silly things to me could be something brilliant to others, so I ain't going to comment on whatever that is. But I just like doing my thing, like you probably like doing your thing. But, yeah, you'll get the protection once you've done the work. You don't feel like you're protected at the moment. You don't feel as though you can trust anyone or anything. But if you keep working on yourself, it'll all come together. Honestly, it does. It really does. And we've got the Great Severin. I've shuffled these cards, but these cards keep coming out the same continuously. Mars energy, but it is like we've got Aries and Mars at the moment. We've got a full moon in 2 days, is it? No, tomorrow actually. Full moon today, to be fair. It lasts for 3 days. Anger, conflict, soften into love. So I do sense that because it's Mars and Aries and stuff, and I believe that if you've done, I believe that you've done a light worker starseed wrong. You've done harm to them, and you've done them damage, and you've hurt them in some way, shape or form. And you've got Aries on your back, basically, and Mars, a lot of anger, a lot of conflicts coming towards you, because this is who you were, this is what you did to them. And yeah, you get what you put out, don't you, really? You really do. And I'm sorry, this don't seem very good and light-hearted, and I don't mean to laugh or anything, but you know, your life is a canvas and that's upside down, so it's not going very good for you at the moment, I say. Your manifestation's not coming in, your creative accountability, and I'm saying a creative accountability because I think you're trying to manifest someone from your past, and you're trying to manifest them into your life. It ain't gonna happen, is it? You know, do the work, go and speak to them. If you've got something you want to say to someone, stop trying to manifest them. You know what I mean? Go and say something, write a letter. If you know their address, write them a letter. That's all you could do. They more than likely know your address too, because I assume there's no contact. So a letter would be nice, wouldn't it? Put it all down. And we've got a portal, you're not going to go through this portal if you do not take this leap of faith, basically. Doors are not opening for you. You decide the rewards, wild card, it's up to you. It is up to you. You can remain in the energies that you're in now, or you can actually make peace with the person who you're trying to manifest and just, write them a letter, apologise, or, make peace. There's, what is it? For your own thing, it's like Ho'oponopono, isn't it? I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. That don't just help your energy field, their energy field, but it helps yours as well. So you're forgiving, and you're forgiving yourself as well as others. Instead of being mad, forgive and forget, let it go, let it go. Life's too short, enjoy it. We've got Starkeeper, Cosmic Ancestor, Seed the Light by Staying Grounded. So we've got cosmic ancestors coming in. So I do believe that there's a cosmic being in this. It was the divine being who was attacking. It weren't no ordinary light worker staff seed. It was some divine being you were attacking. I'm like, seriously, why? And I think you understand who they are now. You understand that they are a divine being. They're a star seed, a light worker that, they actually chose to come here to do this work, and it seems as though all you wanted to do was do them wrong. They was called. Oh wow, okay. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. I believe that the person that you were attacking they were called, and you didn't hear the call because she was being karmic. You didn't hear the call. And I think they moved on, didn't they? It looks as though they moved on and they took the pathway. They walked through that cosmic doorway. They went through the doorway. They answered the call. Now, to hold a grudge for someone who has actually come to this planet to help bring humanity and everything into grandness and beauty and love and light and all that beautiful energy, and you was trying to hold them back and stop them. Write them a letter, Go through your awakening. Maybe they'll forgive you. I think they will. We've got activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. So if you're led to do this, if you're being led at the moment to do these things, to make right your wrongs, do it. Do it, make your wrongs right, you know. And if there's light workers, starseeds and galactic beings and everyone watching, you know what's going on now. You know that they're going through it. They're going through an awakening. The other half who put you in the bad place, who, you know, tried to stop you from being who you are. Let's hope they write you a letter. And look at that big beam coming through there. Connect to the earth, connect to Father Sky and Mother Earth. Be one with everything. It's gorgeous. It's be one. I didn't think this was going to go like this, and I ain't done a reading for a bit, but yeah, I'm glad I did, and I thank you for watching, and I do appreciate the subscribers. I'm going to wrap this reading up here. I hope you've enjoyed my spiel, because it went on, and I don't know, sometimes I like to talk the talk, you know, as everyone does, but it's only Creator who can walk the walk. So I hope you all have a fantastic evening. Unconditional love from me, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.